And I'm actually fighting AI that's stronger than some of the players right now, so that's encouraging.
Oh, City Razor pulled ahead of me again. Damn it! I was within like 4 development of second place.
This session's been weird because I've gone from 5th ring to great. Like I started at 7, and I went up to 5. I've been down to 8. I've been at 6. I've been at 7. Like, just ping ponged all across the board.
Well, yeah,
I'm not even on the board anymore. Sad.
I bet
I
whenever
hear
we get
angry.
institution, I'll probably hit top 4 once that happens, which will be annoying. But
I hear angry clicking.
No, I'm not angry. Diplomatic.
Ah.
what's the
12 years.
difference?
The same thing.
Because this one might result in the exchange of crowns.
Ooh.
We love making money.
Yep.
Mogul moves.
How is Nushir getting Keteran religion?
There is a
Starts with it.
Keteran adventurer company,
Yeah.
so he might have eaten them or something.
Yeah,
Okay.
it started there naturally, so which feels
Did he
weird
switch though?
conceptually. But
No, he didn't
No.
switch. I just saw
Oh,
that little bit of orange because I was looking to see if Coronite's
Oh!
appeared yet.
Oh, Castelier is dead.
I didn't get a pop-up.
You'll get it in just a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, the age is so big
Iceland.
right
Ah,
now.
there he is.
Does Iceland have any other?
Ouch! 2 stability.
All right, Mordred, my truce is up. You ready to go?
I'm ready. Let's do this.
Leroy Jenkins.
Ooh. The age of unraveling is upon us. Castile's
Oh.
is dead. Love to
I
see
haven't
it.
heard about the thingy that usually
You'll
heralds
hear.
the Age of Unraveling.
You'll hear it in
Okay.
just a little bit. You get a meantime to happen. So you'll get it some point
But-
soon.
It's because you're the
Yeah,
Thought,
first-
you're not Regent's Court. Different religion.
Oh, right. Yeah, I am the thought.
You should still get the event though. You just don't lose like stab or anything.
Oh, is that what just happened to you, Mordred?
No, I lost the stability because I am Regent's Court.
I don't lose the stab. So
Aye. Ugh.
rock and roll McDonald's. Rock and roll.
Ah, boats, come back here.
Ah, it's
Aye.
And that's the AI
For
Emperor too.
heaven. Oh, for heaven's sakes, Red Glades. Hey, Mordred.
Oh, that's
could
gonna
you-
be so bad if the AI is in the League War as the Emperor.
Castellos is dead. There we go. Hey, Mordred, could you transfer that one Riverian province to Portnam? Or yeah, there we go.
No, I think I'll keep it.
Frickin' Red Glades. Have you set Red Glades to like siege or something? They're really siege happy.
Yeah, all of my minions are. I'd rather use their manpower for it. I mean, actually, it depends
Yeah.
on the war. Sometimes they're supportive.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
Still the strongest nation at the moment, and you still haven't
thought
eclipsed
Portnam was
Triple Times
on
manpower. I mean, it's
Carver
1538,
Hole,
it's
damn it.
early game still.
Guys. Great.
Hope we see a league war. It's possible. I don't really know what everyone's plan is regards to Coronite or Regent's Court.
No.
This Coronite still hasn't appeared. Alright, Great Field's
Oh.
taken.
Hmm?
You can probably piece out Alcin.
Oh, there we go. separate piece them to you. Also get some money. Boom.
Thank you.
There you go.
Right.
And then if you could transfer Carverhold to Portnam.
Yeah.
Because you're elves, once again. Super siege happy. There we go. Boop, boop, and boop. Ah, fuck. Coalition. But, you know what? I'm sick of taking bites out of Bavaria.
18 favors, blimey. I totally forgot that Rubenair was still independent.
Set every diplomat to outrage countries, Mordred. Every spare one you have.
What? Who did you piss off?
I took the rest of Riveria for Portnam, so...
Oh, jeez, okay. I mean, half of those are my vassals, so that probably won't matter.
And one of them is Elkmarch, who I'm guaranteeing. Boy, you join a coalition against me, I'm revoking the guarantee.
Dutch has drawn from the enemy.
Yeah, not surprising. It's interesting though, because the Dwarven war against Mindboy is actually at 0 war score still, so curious what's going on there.
I've noticed that northeastern patch of forest has been occupied pretty much forever, but otherwise it hasn't really changed. Oh, Ovdal Lovedom is no longer occupied. That's what's changed. They're fighting in the south. Oh, no it's not. They lost a bunch of land. Yeah, so I think they concentrated on taking the dwarves out before the elves.
That's unfortunate.
Oh. Okay, that's interesting. New technologies. 5 years ahead of time in military. I think I'll wait.
Also, I have a colony that I can't send a colonist to because a colony is currently being constructed there.
Yeah, somebody else's.
No, I have it like 50% progress.
Oh.
Oh, now it's fine. Okay, that was odd.
Yeah, it takes a little time to recognize that things are changing.
Because as fun as it is spending 22 ducats on colonies, I do kind of want to cut back a little bit.
Huh. I didn't realize you could do that.
Yeah.
Revocation of expulsion of goblinkind. That might be part of his treaty with Akatbar.
In your racial tolerance and pop control, where you would normally like expel or purge them, if you just go into the menu again, you have an option to undo it.
Huh.
Yeah, Dwarven March, that's the plan.
Interesting. He's not unexpelling orcs, but he is unexpelling goblins. Interesting.
Yeah, they're both disgusting, so I don't know why it would matter, but you know.
Not as disgusting as those filthy kobolds.
I've never seen a kobold in my life, so I don't know what you're talking about.
So who was it that reversed the purge?
Newshire.
Ah.
Oh my goodness, they've actually grown a lot to the
Yeah,
west.
they're a great power. Yeah.
Yeah. I knew that they were a great power, I just didn't realize that they were pushing
That
as far as
great.
that went.
Didn't realize they were that great.
Like, I mean, I knew they were okay and all, but I didn't think that they were, you know, that impressive.
There it is. Coronite Proclamation.
Oh. Oh boy.
Oh, and we got
the
New
Empire is
Shire.
about to get very interesting.
New Shire converted, and as well as Telgier. So all of these centers of reformation are already claimed.
Nice.
Actually,
Telgear did.
This bodes well actually for the Empire because 2 of them are actually quite far away from the Empire. So
Yeah, it looks like Castellar will convert, but the Empire may not. I don't actually know what the advantage of Coronite is.
I think it's military.
Yeah, morale of armies
armies
and
plus
shock.
10.
Oh,
Yeah,
shock.
jeez. That's very good. Corin Volt.
Region Court's just heretics and heathens.
and not to mention you get to pick like a god, just like how with Region Court as well.
Oh, Wesdam's converted too, but they don't get a center of reformation.
Yeah.
Istralor has not.
Oh, thank God for that. My 62-year-old king just had a daughter who's a 363.
Did y'all
Nice.
notice that Dames here is the Jad? Like their religion is Jad. Like
Yeah.
smack in the middle of the Empire.
Oh, the Magisterium? That's weird.
Yeah, the country hasn't converted,
What?
but they still have that province.
That's very weird. How did that happen?
Oh, and Castellar is now converted as well.
I'm a little surprised that people are converting so early. Like, let the Centers of Reformation do some work, otherwise you're converting literally the whole country.
Well, I mean, for him, he's not particularly like.
Yeah, for
the
Castellar
center
it doesn't make
of-
sense. Sorry, it does make sense. Like, I noticed Wesdam flipped. That seems... You're so far away. Oh, he's not in here.
Yeah, well, maybe he tried to be one of the first so he could get a center of reformation, but he failed.
Miserably.
Yeah. Like, yeah, buddy, Coronite starts over there.
Let's set Red Glades to being supportive, because you're elves and I don't want you losing troops. Wow, you've got 26 units. That's almost as many as you have, and he's a vassal.
That's me.
As
Or-
the gnomes.
Really?
He's got 26 regiments.
He's actually
Who,
got
your
a
vassal?
large.
Duran?
He's got a larger standing army than me, but I just don't have a reason to build troops. So,
Jeez.
because my colony's having like over 60,000 troops, I just press the button and then get troops for free. So.
It's actually going to be remarkably easy to vassalize Ruby Hold. I'm surprised by this. Like, it'll
Well,
only
they are a
cost...
different religion than everyone else, so.
True.
Yeah, like no one's gonna care.
No, I didn't mean in terms of AE, I mean in terms of war score. Like, vassalizing
Oh.
them is only 38.
Really?
What's their... Wow. For a
94.
55 dev dwarven hold?
It's probably because of
Yeah.
subjugation
and all that other
CB.
stuff? Like... Huh. You know, they're pretty high development, so...
Yeah, it's one of the reasons I'm glad I'm getting it, not Wesdam.
Yeah. So you're gonna vassalize them and maybe turn them into your dwarven march,
Yep.
or...
That's the plan.
Nice.
And then eventually, when we get a small country, I'll turn them into either an autonomous vassal or a march. Haven't decided yet. Probably a march. We are, after all, a coalition of all the races.
Nice. I mean, oh yeah, technically, well, Portnam does, but I have humans under my rule.
Mhm.
And they are hopefully being integrated. Hopefully Portnam is treating them well.
How the dwarves doing is a bit hard to see because we can't actually see all of that. Looks like the elves are more or less holding out though. It's a pretty long war. But the Elven ally has peaced out. After Oludum is no longer in. Alright, time for the big fight against Ruby Horde. Let's send in 80,000 men, see how they like that.
I think that'll be enough.
Maybe. It's dwarves defending a dwarven hold, like...
It's a 3-province minor. I mean...
Yeah, and I don't think... Oh, it's a -3 as well, because I was crossing a river.
-3. Goodness. So I like the logic that there's a river in this mountain here.
We're going to win, but it's just because of sheer weight of numbers. And also the fact we have a mage in charge of our army. There we go, victory is ours. Oh, was it a minus? It was a -4. They had the Splendor upgrade as well.
Nice. Oh, the combat bonus on terrain and capital? Or capital terrain?
Yeah. Ten years till the next institution.
Great, I just got colonialism. Damn it.
At least you have that option.
Oh, yeah.
I have to wait for this colony of Benail to get even remotely close.
Wait. Oh, I didn't realize. Oh.
Yeah, you've got an elven player in a land tier there.
Yep.
Aelnar.
I mean, okay. I mean,
Does that make things a little more complicated?
it does, unfortunately. Just leave Gel Cull alive, please. The light green one.
Which one?
They're in the north. They're one of the 2 winter courts. Just leave the winter court nations alive.
Not sure if I'm gonna be able to do that.
It'll take you a long time to reach them anyways, so. It is really quite annoying though that you have Pelomar in particular, but oh well.
Can I spawn press? No, because I'm not Coronite.
Oh my god, why do you have 34 corruption?
Because my religion, once I get enough legalism, will allow me to reduce corruption eventually.
Not 34.
Maybe not 34, but I can work it down.
Did you start with 34?
I did not.
Did you start with 0?
I think I started with 1.
Oh,
Jeez.
Oh, no.
Because I was going to say, if that was the AI's doing, then you can ask Torsion to remove it, but if it's your doing, then yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah.
Yep,
it's
it is
empty
my
road all
doing.
over
I
again.
will,
Oh,
I will
no,
deal
don't.
with it.
Even I didn't go above 10. Or did I? I didn't go above 20. I only got to like 12 or 13. But I learned my lesson.
Yeah, well, because you had a player to notice and stop you from doing it, but...
I was like, no!
Damn, that's tragic. 34.
I will deal with it.
Okay.
Oh, man.
How did you do it? Taking money, most likely.
I don't... Here, for future reference, though, loans are cheaper than corruption.
Much
They just
cheaper.
are.
Much cheaper.
Yeah. So if you are in need of money, dipping into corruption, like doing it once, like to 2, isn't good. But you know, if you have that click available, then it's fine. But if you don't have that click available, then it becomes very not fine very quickly.
And there we go. Lorent is happy to announce that the dwarves are now under our protection as well.
Huzzah.
You've got, you know, if you just get, you don't have many, like you've got most of the major groups here, because, you know, the gnomes are pseudo under your protection. Kobolds don't exist anymore, so you can't protect them, but you're protecting some elves, and some dwarves, and some humans, so.
And halfling.
And halflings, yeah. What group are you missing? Actually, you don't. You have one. Yeah, you have half the halflings under your protection, but not the bluefoots.
You gotta make an announcement like that. I mean, come on.
Yes, the Gwedi nation that has accepted the Bluefoot halfling culture as equal to humans. Yes, that one. Which, honestly, I don't think he should have done that, because
No.
Gawad, RP-wise, does only accepts dwarves, other than humans. Like, they kind of oppress the halflings. I think.
Right, how do I make you into a march? That's gonna be...
Influence, I believe.
Influence. There it is.
Also, Durain for some reason went to Haraf, which is quite sad. I'm hoping they stay on the island, but they probably won't.
Okay, if Portnam has taken exploration ideas, why are they not exploring? Come on, guys.
They probably are, it's just slow. And
Oh,
you
they're
can't see what your
desperate.
you can't see what your vassals see.
Oh,
'Cause-
until I annex them?
Yeah, because remember I was stuck with a bunch of colonies in the middle of nowhere when I got Duran as a vassal.
Actually, they didn't have any colonies when you first vassalized them.
How did I get the vassals in the middle of nowhere? Oh no, it was Songcost. Songcost I annexed. And they had colonies that I couldn't reach by any ships. And I was colonizing places with no colonists, which was incredibly expensive.
Yeah. Not to mention quite slow without the ideas to help, so.
Yeah, I mean, I was working on exploration at the time, so I knew it was going to be close, otherwise I would have just cancelled them because they were that expensive, even for me. Well, I'm happy to announce that Rubyhold is building up their armies very quickly.
Nice.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting having a dwarven vassal and an elven vassal when it comes to battles.
Yeah, maybe you should have the dwarves be the siege guys and the elves be the battle guys.
That's what I have just set them to.
Nice. finishes coring these last 2 Bavarian provinces, I think I'll be able to start the process of annexation.
Oh, so they are. Nushir and Akbar Overclan are fighting someone again. Usalar. No.
Nathaler, the pirate spy folks.
Ah.
It's like Tortuga if Tortuga was a frickin' country dedicated to the goddess of spies. It's technically, I think, a temple nation, but it's a pirate republic.
Do they have a mission tree?
I think so.
Interesting. Wish I'd known about them. That could have been interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, what else do I need? Oh, I just need a shipyard. Whoops. Well, I'm definitely glad that I've had a little bit of peacetime so I can actually consolidate everything.
Yeah. Who's
Oh,
left?
to
Madelaire?
the west.
And finishing Duran off?
Yeah. I need to get Rubenair and Madelaire as vassals, and then annex them. And possibly South Viswald. I'm kind of tempted to leave South Viswald just alone until Small Country appears.
Yeah.
Will the small countries appear with so many halfling nations independent?
I think so.
I don't know. I've never seen them spawn with like independent nations.
Yeah,
As a side note, it's amazing how much 5 minutes of the AI controlling your nation can screw you over.
What happened?
My internet just died for 5 minutes, and that guy didn't notice I was in a war, so when Torsion asked, because he glanced at the list and only saw the blue flames, he didn't look for the normal ones. So he said, no, Torsion didn't brain dead my AI, and then that guy realized his mistake.
Oh,
ouch.
ouch.
So the AI in 5 minutes messed with my advisors, started converting provinces before like the thing fired. So now I have missionary zeal provinces. I gained corruption. I lost stab. So when the event for Castellos' dead fired, it dropped me to negative stab. So I couldn't convert. So I don't have a center of reformation anymore to convert my nation. All sorts of shit happened, and it was just great.
We love AI.
Well, the Centers of Reformation got gobbled up very quickly.
Yeah, like it was. There are 2 nearby me, but they're not converting me. Small Fellow's got 2 of them basically, because one of them was spawned in his vassal, which he then ate.
Hey, now he's called Newshire. Now he's not the Small Fellows anymore.
Yeah, because I told him to switch over.
Could he have formed
Pointed out
blade
he
marches, or did he have to form Newshire?
No, he can form the blade marches. He just he can form the blade marches as Newshire. The blade marches is really hard to form because you need to have either a really high mill skill ruler, or they need to be either inspiring leader, tactical genius, bold fighter. Those.
Huh.
And if you don't have those traits, you just cannot form it. You basically have to. Your king has to basically be worthy of drawing Excalibur.
Oh, yeah.
So